Today we are going to talk about embellishment in vocal pieces, which are the Appoggiatura, Gruppetto or turn, and the Mordent.
Oops, do not miss out the Acciaccatura.
Okay, so we're going to look at Novka Opus 81, number 16. Okay, first thing first, we have to determine the key. 4 flats is in A flat major and the tempo is in Adagio. Let's look at the structure of the music. The first 8 bars are in the same rhythmic pattern. So let's start with the first bar. E flat is your So in A flat major. So So, La, Ti, Do, Mi, Do. And the next phrase, we have Acciaccatura and Mordent here. Acciaccatura, you have to use the note value of the first note, not the second beat itself. And then this is the Mordent. Mordent, you have to use the note value of the fourth beat itself. Okay, and I cannot find the name of these 4 little grace notes based on the definition of the Appoggiatura, nor the Gruppetto, nor the Mordent. So let's call it cadence grace note. So this 4 little grace note, I choose to use the note value of the note before the important beat. Because A flat is the tonic and we are at the perfect cadence. It's 5/1 cadence, the perfect cadence. I will aim for the A flat on the important beat, which is the third beat. So the first beat is important beat. The third beat is the important beat. So 2 and 4 is less important compared to the first and the third one. In the third phrase, we do not have any embellishment here. So, So, La, Ti, Do, Mi, La, rest. And now the fourth phrase, same. We have Acciaccatura and Mordent and 4 little grace notes. Okay, fourth phrase. This is how I perform. Ti, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fi, so, ti, la, so. So one thing that we have to be careful is this is the semiquaver notes and this is demisemiquaver. Very quick. It's like you don't steal. You have to let people feel like you didn't use. It's like how to say. You really have to save time for this. Badam. And this is the semiquaver, and you have to make sure that it is different from the demisemiquaver. You have to make sure there is a contrast between these 2 notes. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do from bottom 9. So for this double Appoggiatura, we have to have a strumming feeling. Ba-da-bum. So because I treat this as Appoggiatura, so it has to sing on the third beat. Okay, this is a natural. So 3, 4. Proceed. And this is an Acciaccatura. Okay. 3, 4. Mi, de, la, di, mi, so, fa, mi, re. And here comes our first turn, and you see an accidental below the sign, which means that you have to sing the lowest note of the turn with this accidental. So, la, so, fi, so, mi, re, do. And this have to be very careful. We have to sing the full note value for this quaver. Have to sustain enough note value. All right, let's proceed. Do, ti, la, mi, so, fa, mi, ti, do, re, do, ti, la. Okay, now let's carry on. Okay, so we have turn in these two bars. The accidental below the turn is that you have to sing the lowest note of the turn with this accidental. So we have a do sharp, means D, on A natural, and we have to sing this La sharp, which is Li. Let's do from La, and 3, 4, 1. Okay, so be careful with the dynamics. Forte, piano, you have to have contrast. And this part, do not panic. It's just semiquaver, 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 semiquaver. But you have a small rest here. So what's we have to be careful here is when we sing, we have to like articulate it. Like, so what I mean by articulation is you have to be a bit clear, crystal clear. One thing that you have to be careful is you have to know the next note after this so that you're prepared for the next bar. This is go towards the end, you see, ritardando, so you have to slowly like not to die off, but to feel like the end of the phrase. Yeah, so you have to remember to take a breath here before you start this phrase. Do do ti do mi re do ti do re mi fa fe so ti do. The last phrase, second last phrase, we have a turn here with the accidental on the A flat. So A flat will become A natural. 3, 4. Re, mi, di, re, fa, mi, mi. Off, off, off. So, ti, do. Yeah, so the piano is getting slower, and you have to like fade off with the piano accompaniment. One thing about me when I am singing solfege is that I will try to sing every pitch very carefully. But after I've started learning orchestral conducting, I learned to request for more depth for vocal tone production. So we don't want da 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 da. Yeah, it's good, but if we can do this, oh, sorry. So that's what I learned about orchestral sound. And if you're interested about conducting, no matter you're from the wind band, brass band, orchestra background, Chinese orchestra background, or like me from a choir background, singer background, it applies for all genre because it's all about sound. In my personal experience, TCC really helps polish up the existing conducting skills and knowledge within us. So you can click the link in the description box if you want to learn more about the conducting class. Okay, next. My vocal teacher and also many other vocal teachers told me that it's too piercing to sing on a straight A flat. I started to get what they say. So my suggestion is to have a little bit of vibrato here in A flats, especially when we are singing solo pieces. Yeah, if you're in choir, then we have to follow what the choir director wants. But in this case, Yeah, and yeah, be careful here. You have to stay connected. So I have a little bit break here, but you can refer to my demonstration by clicking the link below in the description box, in the link above if you're watching from Facebook. I'm always very confused when we come to embellishment. Yeah, I do this exercise because I want to clear up my mind. I hope this will also give you a little bit of reference how I sing this embellishment. And if you know the name for the 4 little grace note, then please let me know because I can't find. I've attached some PDF file about embellishment in my YouTube description box. You can have a look inside. I think it's a good reference for us as a singer to really know what we are singing. And thank you for watching. See ya!